If you're a baseball player looking to get faster, more explosive, your mobility training might be more important than your strength training at this point. What's up and welcome. I'm Dustin Thibodeau here with the Mace Method, and I am a physical therapist assistant, former CrossFit coach, college baseball player, and I'm here to help you be a better athlete through mobility. If you're here looking to get faster, you're looking to improve your mobility, your flexibility, and also reduce the risk of injury, stay tuned. I've got a good one coming to you. We're going to talk ankle mobility. Ankle mobility is the foundation of an athlete. So if you're already a good athlete, I guarantee you, if you have some ankle stiffness or toe stiffness, you're limiting your potential as an athlete, and you can get so much better. And also in the weight room and training, you also reduce your risk of injury if you have proper range of motion, full range of motion in your ankle and in your toes. And also in this video, we're going to talk about the difference between mobility and flexibility. Mobility is the actual movement of the joint. Think mobility, think movement. And flexibility is more of static stretching, of just holding these stretches here and really getting a good stretch here in the hamstring. So it's going to be more of a muscle, more looking at muscle with the flexibility. So ankle mobility might be the most important thing for any athlete to start working on and improving. When I look at an athlete, I look at how stiff their ankle is, how much dorsiflexion they have, and also how does their squat look. So whenever I meet an athlete, one of the first things I have them do is I have them do an air squat. And so what I look for, I watch for their feet, I watch for their ankles, I watch for their heels to see where the stiffness is. And there's gonna be stiffness in their toes and in their ankles. And it is the foundation of our whole body and whole skeleton. So focusing on ankle mobility and toe flexion is one of the most important things and beneficial things that any athlete can do. If you're a good athlete, if you're fast already, I guarantee you, if when we improve your ankle mobility, you will get even more faster, more athletic, more agile, and really reduce the risk of injuries throughout the body. Not just injuries here, but also injuries in the knee, the hip, the shoulder, everywhere, because it affects us all the way up. And so right here, this is a box. This is a 24-inch box, and so I do this stretch a lot. So I'm just leaning in, putting my weight over my foot, and I'm keeping my heel down. So I'm intentionally keeping my heel down, and I got my chest on my leg here, just giving some overpressure. And I'm just going straight forward. I got my knee pointing in the same direction as my toes. But as I'm here, I also move my leg around. So this is where we get the mobility aspect. This is how this is a mobility exercise. So I'm moving into it, and I'm controlling my weight, just moving into it. And I can feel, I can move around, because it is a dynamic joint. We got to be stable in all of these areas as well. And so this is where it comes with mobility. One of the biggest differences with mobility, you're going to improve your joint integrity, so your joint strength, your joint stability in all these ranges of motion. So you're not just built like a cast, and you don't want that, because that's when you'll have snaps and all this stuff that you just don't want. Achilles, ankles, ankle rolls, all this stuff. So just simply leaning into it, just getting all of this angles here. And this is kind of a two-part stretch, but the next thing we do is we focus on the toes. So I'm going to let my heel come up here and get a good stretch here in my toes. Leaning sideways, getting a good toe flexion stretch. Hopefully that was helpful. Focus on your ankles, focus on your mobility. Dorsiflexion, get here, and I guarantee you it will make you faster, more agile, more athletic. Peace.